Hi there viewers, I'm the Extraordinary Tourist and welcome to day 18 of the InkTober challenge. On your screen there you can see the official rules of the InkTober challenge, followed by my unofficial rules that I've given myself for using digital inks to try and make my experience a little more like the traditional one. In case you're wondering what my digital inks are, I'm using my Pablo Coast 22 pen display tablet, which I've teamed with a copy of Clip Studio Paint EX. Today's image is based on a skateboard design that I did for a competition. The design features a Yeti character sort of about to flick a couple of penguins into the water. And this design was created for a competition that was themed around Yetis, and you just pretty much had to come up with anything. And my concept was the idea that of the board Yeti, given that he doesn't really have a lot to do and people seem not to be able to see him, even though he's sort of hiding in plain sight, so he gets really bored. And this particular image I wanted to sort of try and do something else along those lines. So we've got the Yeti sort of sleeping between a gap between two sort of small cliffs, and the penguins just kind of walking over him and not noticing that he's there. Now for this particular drawing I actually decided to try inking using vector lines rather than the raster sort of lines that I've limited myself to on every other drawing, just to see whether the final design or final line work would come out any smoother and sort of eliminate some of the shakiness that you get when you draw an inked line fairly slowly on a pen display tablet. You tend to get like more of a wobbly line, even though your hand itself isn't shaking. It's just a limitation of pen display monitors in general. And to be honest, looking at the final image line work, I can't say it's a huge improvement. What I can say is that it was much easier to sort of thicken lines around the place, because with a vector line you don't need to be very accurate to draw over it and thicken it. You just use a tool that says to thicken the line and by how much, and you just sort of draw over the line and it's automatically thickened. So in that sense it was much easier, but as you can see there on the close-ups, I don't know how much smoother the lines really are. All the cross-hatching I did is still done on a raster layer. I didn't think it was worth doing that on a vector layer, but there you go. Whether those lines are an improvement or not, I'm not really sure. I'd have to study them a bit closer. But I hope you've enjoyed this edition of InkTober, and until next video, thanks for watching.